Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Teresa and I am a professional organizer and kind of a neat freak. But what I'm going to show you today is in my own personal home, I have removed a bunch of blankets and other odds and ends from my guest room closet because I have family that's going to be staying there for the next couple months. So let me show you what I have and how I go about decluttering it and saving what I need to for when they move out so I can move it back in. So here we go.
We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires around ourselves.
So I'm sorry I didn't get to show you the process of actually removing the items, but my family members had already started moving some items into my guest room. So I was just trying to clear out the things that we kind of store in our spare rooms. And this was, believe it or not, there's some Christmas stuff in there. There is my wedding dress, my sister-in-law's wedding dress, a ton of blankets and pillows. I even have like suitcases. This right here is my daughter's closet. We had moved a bunch of coats and clothes into her closet as well, so we could leave some space for the guest room. So we are going to go through all of this stuff. We are going to declutter it, take it out, and then some of it we're going to store, the rest of it, and believe me, there was a ton of donation. So I went to Walmart and I got these magic bag and also these hefty, those kind of like space bag type things where they do like the shrinking so that you can put pillows and blankets and all. I'm intending to use these for the items that I'm going to keep, but you're going to see, first of all, that we only use one set, and second of all, that a Dyson doesn't work with these types of bags. At least, yeah, not these types. You'll see what happens. So those three bins over there off to the side are what I'm putting my donation items into. And then I'll go ahead and rebag those and then take them to Goodwill or something like that. So I did donate quite a bit. You just see a lot of it here, and then the rest of it you won't see on camera. So as you can see, as normal, I'm just stuffing the bag, and yes, my little toy poodle Blue is just all over the place. But I'm trying to use my Dyson, and it doesn't have like an area on the top of the bag for the Dyson to grip onto. I don't know how else to explain it. So I'm trying to get the bag to take the suction out, and it's not working. I'm even trying like my extension for the Dyson, and that too is not working. Thankfully, I have my daughter, who, as many of you know, is special needs, but she is going downstairs to get an old vacuum cleaner so that we can try and use the hose from that. And you can see that that works much better than the Dyson did. So, sometimes the Dyson is just not the best thing. So now we're just going to come out here. These are the two basic, I call them coffin size. I want to say they're like 25, are they 25 gallon or something like that? 25 cubic feet, I don't know. But I got those at Home Depot, the ones with the yellow lids, and I'm putting into those what we're going to keep and put into a storage unit that we rented for the time being, so that my guests can have room in the room that they're staying in. Does that make sense? Yeah. So here is where I get into some sentimental stuff. That box that I just tossed over there and those other two boxes, that box is my sister-in-law's engagement ring box. The other two things, they were tapestries that were hanging on my mom's wall for like a million years while I was growing up. Sometimes we have to be okay with letting these things go. I knew I was never going to hang them up again, so I put them in the donate pile. But again, you're going to see I'm going to go through a lot of stuff, and this is how it works for most people, is you just kind of have to look at it, and sometimes you just have to be ready to let it go. And sometimes if you can't let them go, you just go ahead and store them again. I think I got rid of about 80% of the stuff. Now you're going to see me go through these are my little tap and ballet outfits from when I was little. You'll see those as well. But I did keep those, but I did get rid of a lot of bedding. My daughter even said get rid of her baby blankets. She doesn't need them. She's 26 years old. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so this is me proudly showing my husband how tiny I was when I was 5 years old. Those were tap and ballet outfits that I had. My mom, I think, had them either custom made or she might have made them herself. So these were things I could not let go of. My mom's been passed for many years. There are some things that I just wanted to keep. I could probably put those on a baby doll, or if I have a grandkid one day, who knows? But those were keepers. So now you're going to see a family team effort. That pink bag has clothes that, yes, my toy poodle that passed away last year, she had outfits. She had a ton of outfits. We do have a new toy poodle, so we're going to see if we can get her to wear those outfits as well. But that pink bag had those. The other bags that my husband is moving around are some of my Norwex supplies and other things. We are putting those in different homes. And then my daughter now, one by one, is taking out items that were stored in her closet, most of them being suits and clothes and stuff like that. And we are going through those to see what we also need to keep, donate, or rehome. Honestly, what needs to happen here is everybody needs to have their own stuff in their own space. Granted, I won't have access to the guest room, but I probably shouldn't have been storing those things in the guest room closet anyway. But we are really just diving down deep and trying to donate as much as we possibly can. Anything that belongs to me or my husband should be in our closet. Anything that belongs to any other family member should be in that person's closet, and so on and so forth. Everything else needs to go. So I've really put some weight on during COVID, but this is my husband's high school football, what do you call them, mesh jersey thing? So I was just playing around with that. Yes, he did keep it. Our son could probably wear it. I don't know if he will or not, but some things he wanted to keep, I'm gonna let him. So what you're seeing us put on the table now, for some reason, keep Halloween costumes. It's my favorite holiday. I don't know why I keep all these costumes, and I'm putting them on the table because I'm going to go through that a different day and find out what I should be doing with those. I'm probably going to end up either trashing or donating a bunch of them, but that's what those were. And you'll see us move them over to a different table so I can address that at another time. So now just a quick cleanup. We're getting rid of the hangers that don't work for us, putting additional things away. I'm gonna tackle those costumes and the thing on that far table at another time. You don't have to feel like you need to get it all done in a day, especially when you're working with sentimental things, and that's okay. Go at your own pace, and it'll end up working out. Now we're going to take a couple of these things to storage, and the rest of the things, and there was a ton of them, are going to get donated. And I feel a lot lighter for having done this, and I hope it gives you the motivation to do the same. I'll also show you when we get rid of all the stuff, the Halloween stuff on that other table. But thanks so much. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Please be kind, and please remember my daughter's special needs. A lot of people are like, what is that girl doing? Well, she's special needs. She's trying to help. But anyway, thanks so much for everything. Please like this, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.